As a huge Zelda fan, I have always kept an eye out for anything Zelda related, whether it be one of the Zelda games or something completely different.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
Okay, that never happened. But let's have a look at something that is happening right now. Yeah, this is definitely not a regular Zelda game. I mean, it looks like a Dynasty Warrior, which is a franchise I've never tried before, with a Zelda skin over it. So why do I suddenly want to pelvis thrust my PC out of sheer awesomeness? I don't really know the answer to that myself, but there is one thing that I know. And that is the fact that you can play as several characters from my favorite franchise, and that is freaking awesome. So I've made a decision that I'm gonna make my first top 10. My top 10 characters I want to be playable in Hyrule Warriors. Again, my top 10. Just the characters that I always wanted to play as or wanted to explore a bit more. And since my favorite Nintendo character is already announced, Midna, I can make this list without playing too much to favorite. Plus, Ganondorf is teased, so he won't appear on this list. Just, you know, keep that in mind. Anyway, let's begin! Number 10. The King of Hyrule, the King of Red Lions, Daphne NOHANSEN Hyrule. We have never seen this man, or boat, actually be in a fist fight, but considering the fact that he's Zelda's father... Wait, is her father? Ah, whatever. He is the King of Hyrule and he can turn into a majestic boat. Plus he kinda bitch-slapped Ganondorf. Not many side characters has been able to do that before. I don't really know what kind of attacks he could have, but I would imagine lots of magic. Or maybe he could be the kind of character who's ripped and punched through people's bodies, Mortal Kombat style. Or he could just make the enemies some
dinner.
Number 9. Skull Kid. Okay. The reason that he is so low on my list is simply because I've never played Majora's Mask. I know, and I call myself a Zelda fan, right? Anyway, I still like this character. He seems like the more of the crazy kind of guy, rather than the calculating one. Even if he used puppets in Twilight Princess, which, you know, can be looked on as a calculating fighting style, he still seemed like the madman, with tons of power because of that damn mask. Though I would prefer if he used more of a jumping around like a crazy person than being an all-powerful dude in the woods that can send down a freaking moon. Plus, if he is a part of this game, I want someone else to have Majora's Mask rather than its wearer, but I will come back to that later. Number 8. Quill, the awesome male bird. I really want a character from every race in the Zelda universe in this game, and the Rito race is no exception. I really like this character at the beginning of my Wind Waker journey, as he seemed like the only guy with a calm and collected exterior throughout the entire game. Now, I do know that some of you are asking, why Quill? Why not Medley, or the prince that acts like a wimp but turns into an independent youth which adores Link? It is simple. Quill is passionate! my favorite number... Ganondorf's surrogate mothers, Kotake and Kume, also known as Twin Rova. The main reason I chose these two little ladies is simply because I would like to have two characters play as one in Hyrule Warriors. Imagine ice climbers from Super Smash or, you know, something else around that area. Also because, as we have seen in some gameplay videos of Hyrule Warriors, you can choose different fighting styles at the beginning of the battle, and just the thought of having one battle style for Kotake and Kume as them separate, and the other being Twin Rova style, would be fantastic. Though to be fully realistic, I hardly think it will happen, but a young stud like me is allowed to hope, am I right? Number 6. Ashe, the woman that just doesn't seem to care. Okay, throughout my entire playthrough of Twilight Princess, I always wondered just how strong the resistance was, and Ashe was the most fascinating one of them in my opinion. Awesome design, not a stereotypical beautiful woman, and always ready for some action. I can kind of see her as a character who uses the other members of the resistance in her combos, and that her super, or whatever they call it in this game, is that the entire resistance just do something extremely flashy and extremely awesome at the same time, making a huge ass bomb or something. Number 5. Asura. Any character from the series will do, I just want someone from the Sora race. The main reason is that they look like a race filled with warriors and stuff, but we never actually see any of them fight. If there is a Sora in the game, it will probably be Ruto, and I'm fully okay with that. Just please, let me play as a Zora. Number 4. Durrani, the big brother. A Goron. They rock. Imagine his moveset, rolling over enemies, and after killing several of them he would do the Zarya. Delicious. As I've already said, I want every race to be playable in this game, and when it comes to the Gorons, Darunia is probably their first choice. Anyway, on to my top 3 characters I want to play as in Hyrule Warriors. Number 3. Nabooru, or Nabooru, or whatever you prefer. She is my second favorite female character from the Zelda franchise. She is a sage, and a part of a race which consists only of females except for one dude. Yeah, not so lucky there. Anyway, we haven't seen how Nabooru fights, but we have seen the other Gerudos fight. And they dual wield scimitars and jump around like ninjas. And trust me, having 2 ninjas on the field of battle would be absolute awesomeness. Plus, it's time to give Link what you once promised him. Get onto it, woman! Number 2. Remember what I said earlier? How I said that there is another character that should use Majora's Mask rather than Skull Kid? Well, that character is number 2 on my list. And... it's him. The Happy Mask Salesman is without one single doubt one of the most creepiest and mysterious video game characters of all time. He was apparently designed to look like Shigeru Miyamoto, and he has a mask of Mario on his back. He's just strange. But while I haven't played Majora's Mask yet, I probably have read everything there is to know about this character. Originally the owner of Majora's Mask, he could use the mask in his moveset against all the enemies in the game, as well as some other masks that we've never seen before. And doesn't need to be a part of the main story, considering that he's more of an observer than anything else. So I don't see why he shouldn't be in the game, as he is one of the most loved characters in the franchise. And now for the number one character I want to play as in Hyrule Warriors. Pure evil, the man of magic, the man who is the antagonist of one Zelda game, Vaati. Oh my sweet yellow jelly, how I want to play as this character. Vaati, he just looks so awesome, as well as his second form. And look, use your eyes, use your ocular vision at his third form. We need a male spellcaster, just a spellcaster. Ganondorf uses swords and magic, but I want Vaati to just have magic, nothing else. Vaati is without a doubt one of my favorite characters from Zelda, so being able to play as him would be gold. Anyway, that's my first top 10. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more like it. And if you think I can improve on anything, then please leave a comment. I also recommend, if you love my beautiful voice, to check out my channel to check out my Let's Plays. Or if you prefer fighting games, I do them as well. Anyway, thank you so much. And tell me, who do you want in Hyrule Warriors?